All right, guys, I just woke up and I'm going to try to do this reaction for you guys right now. Today, we're checking out 24 Easter eggs you don't want to find by T5G. I've never watched one of these videos. I watched another person react to him and I was like, all right, you know what? I'm going to watch it. I'm going to try it out. I'm excited. Before we get to reacting, make sure you guys hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel for some more juicy bangers, as well as follow all my socials linked in the bio. I know I've been doing a lot of these meme, cartoon, random stuff reactions, and I really like doing it. So I decided, why not to check out this one? All right, let's go.
During the conquest of Eris in Battlefield 5, you can find this ordinary cabin with some cute gnomes inside. And while they may seem innocent at first, mess with them and you'll instantly regret it. Some players started destroying the gnomes, thinking they were just like any other prop, but
is this actually
until they
real?
turned around and realized there's a red-eyed demon now stalking you. It is completely unkillable. There's no way to shake it, and now it haunts you as revenge.
Does it follow you?
Still not as strange as Dark Deception's secret room that
Dark
you
Deception.
don't
Okay, I've never played this game.
Inside of the sewer level, you have to make your way through a maze of tunnels, avoiding animatronic ducks with human legs. If you do manage to find the elevator, you might be thinking you're safe, but instead, it takes you to a room that's 10 times scarier. You're now stuck with more of these terrifying ducks, and they're trapped in prison cells taunting you. A secret that
kind of terrifying.
In Sarge's Hero, where a player noticed that there was one wall that you could walk straight through. Now, you might be expecting to find a cool secret in here, but instead it's a room full of the dev's picture with giant chunks of flesh sewn onto his head. So yeah, you're probably gonna lose some sleep after this one.
What the?
And that's not the only chilling Easter egg, because Half-Life 2 crab zombies already sound pretty creepy.
Yeah.
But when some players felt like there was a voice behind it, they probably wish they didn't keep investigating. Turns out that these guys are actually saying real words, and if you play them in reverse, you'll hear something disturbing. God, help me! Flipping the script with Hitman Blood Money, you can come across this party, which has a group of men fighting. It isn't too weird, but there's a secret involving these guys that you need to avoid. If you walk past them, you can spot a gold coin on the ground. Nothing really out of the ordinary. But if you shoot it, the men will start running at you completely naked.
Well, not completely. Got underwear on, but.
And if that didn't freak you out, then you're probably more terrified of being humiliated.
High on Life.
And High on Life is the master of trolling. During the Nipulon boss fight, he'll force you to hallucinate,
never played this game,
then embarrass you for the rest of your life.
Here, take this one that says you spent all your in-game playtime at an alien strip club. Oh, that's permanent, by the way. Everyone on your friends list can see that forever now.
But if it's not your enemies making fun of you, then it might just be a famous celebrity.
Spider-Man.
Bruce Campbell is the narrator for the 2002 Spider-Man game, and if you somehow
love this game
tutorial, he'll completely roast you.
Okay. Well, you just got pounded by the
dude. I remember this.
The entire game.
I remember this. Because I mean,
and if we're talking about Easter
when I played it, I was like 4 or 5.
Splatoon has one that the devs wish was never discovered.
Ooh, Splatoon.
After deciphering the Inkling language, players soon noticed that the text on the shopkeeper's shirt had never been translated. And after just a bit of work, we now know that it says F you. And some of these games really gotta watch their tongue.
Oh, hell yeah, Outlast. Holy shit. This game was terrifying.
There's a phone in an office that you can interact with, and if you answer it, there's a man who sounds really worried about you.
Hello?
I remember this.
He seems genuinely concerned, but that's until it takes a sinister turn and a tongue literally comes out of the phone to attack you.
Reminds me of like Scary Movie when Scream puts his dick into someone's ear.
Has a ton of secrets,
Gears of War 4.
You don't want to stumble upon this next one because the devs will straight up punish you. Back in the third game, there was a glitch on the checkout map that froze everyone's screen if you spun a grenade while pressing the alarm. Now, obviously, players wanted to see if they could still troll when the map was ported to Gears 4, but when they pulled out the grenades, this happened.
Oh shit.
Going AFK is something we've all done while playing games, but doing this in more
I think I played this game recently.
If you just sit there for 5 minutes straight, eventually a shirtless man will appear on a giant helmet. At least it's not as bad as discovering a hidden area that's only purpose is to insult
High on Life.
you.
Oh, yo.
In the tutorial for High on Life, you can flip this switch, opening a secret door for a few seconds. If you're then fast enough to make it inside, you can walk to the end of the tunnel where you'll be given this amazing Easter egg.
Fuck you.
And in Batman Arkham Knight, the devs added a terrifying secret for anyone playing through
Arkham
a
Knight.
second time. The intro stays the exact same with Joker being burned, but after about 2 minutes, he'll now do this.
Oh, God.
And while that makes you regret playing the game again, Detroit Become Human's AI breaks the fourth wall constantly and not always in the good way.
I hate when it does that.
After each session, if you've let any of the characters die, Chloe will now be upset and make you feel horrible.
You let Kara and Alice die. How could you do that?
Still nowhere near as strange as Yoda hiding inside of Jedi Fallen Order.
Oh, really?
Now, most players know that he doesn't show up at all, but that was until an insane discovery was made. After completing some really difficult and time-consuming steps, you'll be able to reach this ledge. Now, you'd expect a pretty big secret for all of this work, but instead it's a hallway full of low-texture creatures, including Wish.com's version of Yoda. Definitely not the version fans wanted to see, but
Red
at least
Dead
he looks
2.
better than this monstrosity
I definitely know
in Red
this.
Dead 2.
I definitely know
There's
this.
this boarded-up house with no way in,
Yep.
but dedicated players managed to climb
Yep,
through the
there's a
upstairs
window.
and found a disturbing secret.
Very.
You'll find an old
When I
science
found this
lab
for the
with
first time, I was like,
skulls,
holy.
creepy tools, and then
It's literally like
this
a witch's
creature.
house.
It kind of looks like mad scientists have been chopping up different animals and piecing them together to create whatever this thing is.
Taxidermy
But trust
pig
me,
human.
You don't want to find it. And the same can be said for this unfortunate scene in Fallout 3. There's a ton of skeletons scattered around, with many being in some interesting situations before death, but there's this one that'll just make you feel bad. If you choose to destroy the Citadel, you can now come back to the ruins and find a skeleton with a fan in a questionable position.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
My man got the worst of it. Although he might have been the
got a
type to
dick
visit
twisted.
the club in Manhunt 2, which had a secret you'd never expect.
Oh, yo.
Now, you might be thinking it's a dirty reference or
Big booty
something,
bitch.
but players who approached the middle window found out what was really going on. After looking inside with a camera, a horrifying scene is revealed. What the hell? Now, I'm definitely feeling a little betrayed,
Shadow of the
but nowhere
Colossus?
near as bad as the
Epic
people
game.
who beat Shadow of the Colossus 3 times just to get trolled. Each time you beat the game, your stamina increases, and on the 4th playthrough, you'll finally have enough to climb the giant mossy wall. Inside of this secret area, you'll find fruit growing on the trees, which you'd expect to be amazing. But your reward for spending dozens of hours is a poisonous fruit that instead decreases your stamina and drains your health. But even that ending isn't as bad as the time Silent Hill 2 trolled their entire community. After playing the game multiple
Remake coming out
times to get
soon,
all
hopefully, I
three
think,
endings,
right?
You can then play once more to unlock the true
Silent Hill
ending.
2,
Except
right?
it's your
No, they're making
character
another
fighting a
Silent Hill game, I
Shiva
think
has
it
been
is. I'm
controlling
not
the
sure.
whole game, and everything bad that's happened to you is because of this
dog.
And sometimes you might
Literally
want to take
thought that
a
was
while
my dog
before
whining.
starting a new game. Just make sure you don't do this on Xbox. If you left the original console on the main menu for a long time, static sounds would start playing with some really creepy robot voices. Some players even claim to hear the words "Die Human."
Jesus.
But listening in on some creepy transmissions isn't nearly as scary as this secret found in Sonic. In the sound menu for Sonic CD, you could listen to tracks from the game, but one of these would activate a disturbing screen that I can't imagine finding as a kid.
Alright, that's not that bad.
And sometimes secrets should stay that way,
Ultra
and that
kill.
definitely goes for this hidden level in Ultra Kill. After collecting this rare blue skull, a bonus mode unlocks that makes the level really eerie with non-stop enemies attacking you in the dark.
That's
now,
cool.
These guys can kill you in one hit, so a single mistake means the game's over. But if you do survive, you're given an insane reward, this monitor which says, "Mankind was a failure." At least it didn't pop up out of nowhere like the OG sniper
My
scare
favorite
from
game,
Black
one of my
Ops
favorite games
2.
of all times.
On the map Mob of the Dead, players could head to the rooftops to admire
Yeah, you look at the fireworks,
But if
and
you
it's a
got
scary
your friend
girl
to zoom
face.
in with a sniper,
Yep.
they instantly regret it.
What the fuck?
And that's been 24 Easter eggs
Yeah.
you don't want to find.
That's
It's been
awesome.
Sammy. Keep it here on T5G.
All right. I liked reacting to this. If you guys want to see more reactions like this, let me know down in the comment section below. It was fun to see all the Easter eggs, Black Ops 2 Easter egg. I knew the Red Dead Redemption 2, and I know like every single Easter egg in that game because that game is probably my favorite game of all time. That game is so freaking good. But yeah, cool little Easter eggs. If you guys want to see another one of these, let me know down in the comment section below. Leave a comment down below what you guys want me to react to next, and I will see you guys in the next reaction. Peace.